Okay, so I got a quick story time about jobs. I was going to the gas station and there was this man and he always says like, "How you doing, queen? How you doing, beautiful?" He always greets everyone, especially women, with like love and just glow. Like he's just a glowing individual. But this one day, I get into the gas station. I get in there. He said, "How you doing?" What? That's how you greet me? How you doing? So then I try to joke around with him because when I see people in a bad mood, it depends on how, like, if I know you and I know that you don't care, like, you gonna still be in a bad mood, I'm gonna just let you be in a bad mood. But if I feel like I don't know you well enough, maybe I just need to be a little nicer and then you'll smile, I try. So I was like, "Oh, that's how you greeting us today? I'm used to hello, queen, hello, love." He just was like, Anyway, back to what I was doing. And I'm like, "Oh man, like he must be having a day." And the reason why I even brought this up is, I guess, two reasons. One, customer service is rough, so be kind to people. Sometimes they're not giving you the best customer service, but like you don't know what's going on in their actual life. Like this job is not their real life. But two, these jobs, y'all, they are not built for a lot of these jobs because I know some people are actually in their career. They're big bags. I get that. I feel that, and I'm not talking about those jobs. I'm talking about the jobs that pretty much anybody could just walk up and get, and that's no shade to the man at the gas station or anywhere else. I'm just being realistic. If you don't have to have like a master's and you don't have to like have XYZ experience, 9 times out of 10, it's one of those jobs that literally just make you do stuff that you turn your brain off and you're pretty much just dealing with complaints and it takes energy. That's pretty much what it does. Those jobs are not made for long term because it's unrealistic. Like that particular gas station, I've worked there. It was unrealistic. At the time I was working there, they was paying me $8.75 an hour. Yeah. Huh.
Hell no, to the no, no, no.
Yeah. $8.75 an hour, and I was at first I was at like 35 hours a week. They dropped me down to 20 something. I quit. I quit. One thing about it, you're not gonna sit up there and tell me I gotta work on weekends for $8.75, and then you ain't even got the audacity to put enough money into the check so that I can live paycheck to paycheck. I'm living paycheck to the next day, huh? I've never seen it, so I quit. But dealing with those type of jobs, like people really don't realize the stress that comes with it. You have people call off, and then your managers will try to pressure you into doing their job or staying for that shift. No, it's not my fault that you stood up there and put so and so on the schedule, and you know so and so said that they wasn't gonna come, and then you thought so and so was bluffing, and now you don't know what you gonna do. Cause I'm leaving. I've had times where I've had to lock the door and just go home and wait for the person for the next shift to come and go back down there and get them the key so that they can get in. Yeah. I've had times where I remember the last day I was working at one of the gas stations, because I worked at a couple gas stations. One of them, the last day that I was working, it was my last day. I gave my resignation. Everybody knew it was my last day. The man who's supposed to relieve me called off. And really, he didn't even call off because he was my neighbor. When I went home, I was like, "Why you didn't go to work?" He's like, "I quit too. I just decided I wasn't going back." So he quits on my last day. And she's like, I know that you just resigned, but do you think that maybe you could stay? I don't even work here. No, I'm done. I'm done. So if you are feeling like, you know what, I'm not quite getting how all of this is supposed to be okay, this job ain't paying me enough, it's asking too much of me, it's not you, it's the job. It's 100% the job. And I'm not even about to sit up there and give you those fake tips like, oh, if you are tired of your job, go find another one. Baby, no. Calm down, sit down, and see what else you can do, maybe besides a job that will give you some money. Remember, money is energetic, okay? Money gets attracted to people who have that same energy. Money ain't waiting on you to get a job. So, you don't have to get a job to make money. But you will have to actually get into your bag. I'm not saying just be like, I don't need no money. Money is energy. No, make sure that you got your, get paid. I'm not saying don't get paid. But I'm just being truthful. People say stuff like, well, just go back to school and get another degree. Okay, well, just give me $100,000 and I'll do it. Right? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should just get another job. It's not that one particular job. It's the job field as a whole. Depending on what level you are in the job fields, that's how they treat you. And if you are someone who doesn't have a lot of education or a lot of experience in a particular field, they treat you that way. And as I said before, I am not for it. And I don't think anybody else should be either. I hope that that man is happier. I don't see him as much. So I feel like he probably maybe found a different job that he enjoys more. Or maybe he just took some time for himself. Because working in certain things like retail, working in retail, that will stress you out. It will really stress you out. And people don't think it's a stressful job because it's easy. Because it's non-skilled. It is a skill to talk to customers on a daily basis. It is a skill to remember customers' names, to remember their orders. It is a skill to remember which managers like this way and which managers like this that way. It is a skill to sit up there and deal with people. And it is a skill that less and less people are actually able to have. So instead of treating retail workers like they don't exist or they don't actually have any worth, maybe take the time to appreciate them. Maybe the next time you see a retail worker having a rough day, just give them encouraging words. If you got it like that, go ahead and buy them a little gift card and say, you know what, I appreciate your hard work and I just wanted to thank you. I'm just saying. We always say it for the jobs like doctors, lawyers, nurses, police officers, firemen. We say it for those type of jobs. But realize day in and day out, sometimes retail workers are seeing the worst of humanity. They are getting the worst of it. They're getting the people that are entitled. They're getting the drunks late at night. They're getting the people who let their children run around, touch everything, move everything, and then leave. Girl, your toddler just messed up that whole aisle. You ain't going nowhere until you clean it up. Because see now, if you don't clean it up, my manager gonna come in tomorrow and think I'm supposed to have cleaned it up. But I cleaned it up earlier today. But I didn't know that you and your child was gonna come through and just devastate an aisle and decide, they'll get it. Like, no, this time I won't do it. I'm not about to sit up there and do all that work when you was the one who messed it up. But they have no other options. Like, it's part of the job description, so they go in and clean it up. But they really want to, now, put your hands up. Put your hands up. We're about to fight. Because I know you didn't just bring that toddler up in here and let him devastate this row and think that everything was cool and try to walk out with your clothes. No. We about to fight. Like, just be kind. That's pretty much all I'm saying. Be kind. And also, I really hope that man is doing well. But anyway, I want y'all to have a beautiful day. Remember, it's up to you. Absolutely no one else.